2 more home runs from Yordan Alvarez yesterday. He is 9 for 23 this postseason, 6 homers, a 1.701 OPS. He has driven in 8 of the Astros' 24 runs and has scored or driven in 18 of the Astros' 24 postseason runs. Good God. He's been awesome. And he's apparently sick. Sean, before the game, there was a strange exchange between Dusty Baker and a reporter. You got to love the Astros emergency room because any injury diagnosis, any sickness diagnosis always sounds very messy.
Yes, it does, especially when Dusty Baker gets involved. Dr. Dusty isn't known for his bedside manner or communicating what's injured clearly enough.
I think he's good with the bedside manner. I think it's the figuring out what the hell's going on. Not so much. And again, he's not a doctor. He's not supposed to be the person that's answering all these questions about his injured players. Unfortunately, because of the way that sports works, the coaches are always the one getting asked about specifics of injury. And I think for the most part, they're all like, I kind of know what's going on.
Yeah. So this is a transcript of the pregame media availability from Chandler Rome. Question: there's a report that Yordan is dealing with the virus. How's he feeling, and what went into the consideration to put him in the lineup today? Dusty Baker: his name is Yordan. That's number one. You know what? Good point.
Did he call him Jordan?
Oh, well, it says Yordan.
He must have called him Jordan. That's not great.
And plus, number two, the reports of him having a virus. I got a virus. Everybody got a virus. So he's fine. He's better today than he was yesterday. Second question, just to follow up. I feel like most questions at Dusty Baker media availabilities start with, just to follow up, are you sick or is Alvarez sick? You said everyone has a virus, and then he cuts them off. No, yeah, my allergies are bothering me. Yeah, like I said, what is sick? No, I'm serious.
I love that, man.
And then the third one on here. I guess, what are the things that Yordan is dealing with? You can tell by the way the question is phrased that whoever was asking this was getting frustrated. Dusty: he's fine. He's better than he was yesterday. He's better today than he was yesterday. And like I was telling somebody yesterday, as a responsible man, as a family man, you got to go to work, you know?
That's true.
And I never saw my dad in the bed sick ever. And I'm sure he was sick. And sometimes as a man, you just got to go to work.
That is true. Sometimes as a man, you just got to go to work.
Especially when it's the ALCS. Let's be honest. Most people, how important they are to their jobs and how important their job is, you don't need to work sick. Honestly, like, Paul, if you ever are feeling sick, someone else can talk into the microphone for.
No, they
you're
can't.
You're not the Yordan Alvarez of this, and this is not the ALC. Well, this is literally the
Sean,
ALCS.
I am the Yordan Alvarez of ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. Now, I like a lot of people sometimes get frustrated with Dusty's like lineup order. Like there are times where I'm frustrated with the lineup order because your boy deserves prime time, probably maybe an extra hour, but it's fine.
That sounds like you're the Chaz McCormick.
You know what, Sean? We just got to do our job every single day. You show up to work, and I feel guilty calling in sick. If I'm ever coughing up a lung, I'm just gonna make you talk a little bit more. You're gonna pick me up. You're gonna be the Scottie Pippen to me, the Michael Jordan of ESPN 97.5 and 92.5.
Great. Love that.
What? 6 titles, 6 months of 1 ratings against the big boys. Yeah, listen.
20 years of embarrassment afterwards.
Hey. Don't talk about that. Okay?
I don't want to be Scottie Pippen.
What's wrong with that?
Gotta be. Rodman's not much better.
You don't want my son to have relations with your ex-wife?
No, I don't.
You don't want that?
No,
why not?
I don't want that, Paul.
You should be so honored. A texter says Framber had a virus. Hi-oh. Yeah, he did. So I don't know if this is sustainable for Yordan, but it feels like it needs to be at this point because just look at the other Astros bats. Kyle Tucker is 2 for 22, and you've got him taking his gloves off which he put on in the middle of the year, you know you're getting to the bottom of the barrel when it comes to your confidence when you are putting on taking off your batting gloves and going back to the way that you've hit for most of your career. And he struck out still in 4 pitches against Nathan Eovaldi after that. Said Tucker about his at-bats after the game, "They're terrible. I feel fine. My swing is not there. I haven't done anything with any of the pitches. It's been tough." That doesn't make me sound confident, feel confident, because that doesn't sound confident. That sounds like a guy who's beating himself up. And I feel for Tucker on that front. You could tell Dusty Baker trying to build him up at yesterday's post-game press conference. I'm sure he's frustrated. We need Tuck. He's a big part of our team, big part of our offense. I know that Tucker will come across and come through with it in Texas. I hope so. Jose Altuve, 1 for 17. Jose Abreu, 1 for 7 in the ALCS. Jeremy Pena, who has not hit a home run in 300 at-bats. Lots of bats struggling. There was that awful sequence, too, in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Astros loaded the bases with 0 outs. And Dusty Baker finally did the thing that you all wanted. He pinch hit Yainer Diaz for Martin Maldonado. Diaz saw 6 pitches. 2 were in the strike zone, and he struck out anyway, flailing at a curveball in the other batter's box. Jose Altuve struck out on 4 pitches. 1 landed in the strike zone. Alex Bregman, 2 pitches in, grounds out. Rally over. No runs. 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position in the series. 0 for 6 yesterday. And not to be forgotten, Chas McCormick. So Jose Leclerc comes in. He's the Rangers closer. And he walks 2 guys. I got watching a Texas A&M Aggies college baseball game vibes. Ball 4, ball 4, ball 5, ball 5, ball 6, ball 6. Leclerc couldn't hit the effing strike zone. But in the 8th inning, with a couple of runners on, McCormick didn't see a strike. He grounded out. And honestly, you take a look, there's another opportunity that Chas McCormick, I thought, had in the 6th inning, and it was a terrible strikeout. Said McCormick, it sucks. I had 2 chances tonight to help the team win, and I'm swinging at bleeping balls, so I got to figure it out. Not to swing at everything, especially in that situation in the 8th inning. We'll never quit. We're a great team. We've had chances to win these past 2 nights. We could easily be up 2-0, but they're up 2-0, so we got to get out of this hole and find a way to win Game 3. And I think they'll win Game 3. And I still feel pretty confident in the Astros' chances going forward. The thing I'm most pissed about from yesterday is not even Framber Valdez puking away that start, and not even this Astros blown opportunity with the bases loaded and no outs in the 5th inning. I'm more mad than anything about my car being brutally assaulted in the Minute Maid parking lot. Lot C. It was assault. That's the worst thing that happened. The Astros are fine. Relax. They're going to win this thing. Be confident. Stay strong.